You know, guys, I'm starting to believe that we are living in a simulation. Everything that is happening is not real. I mean, recently the ANC Youth League embarked on what they call the Economic Freedom March. They say the purpose of that march is to address the ongoing economic disparities. They include high unemployment rate, deepening inequality, and the ailing economy, which disappropriately affects the African youth. So now we are talking about a case where the ANC is marching against itself. So when these people go to the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, what is it exactly do these people expect the Johannesburg Stock Exchange to do? What do they expect the Johannesburg Stock Exchange to do? Because listening to the ANC Youth League, listening to the president of the ANC Youth League talking about these issues, you would swear that the ANC was not in charge of this country for the past 30 years. Everything that we are witnessing today falls at the feet of the ANC. We have millions and millions of young people in this country that are not working. We have young people in this country competing for the employment opportunities with the illegal foreigners. We have crime in this country that it seems like there is no political will to actually deal with the crime that the country is facing. These are some of the issues that are making it impossible for young people to thrive in this country. Don't forget about load shedding, because we have young people that are not working in this country. Many young people were actually encouraged to start their own businesses. Then young people started their own businesses, and guess what? 60% of those businesses, they ended up failing because of the load shedding. And this load shedding were brought to us by the African National Congress. So now, when we see the ANC marching against the ANC, what are we, average South Africans, supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? The ANC is marching against the ANC. And are these people actually going to admit that most of these problems that we are complaining about, these are the issues that the ANC could have addressed a long time ago? Are these people going to admit that these issues that are affecting young people today, these are the issues that the ANC could have addressed in the past 30 years? I see many people, they are just excited because the ANC Youth League president said that if Ramaphosa does not address this issue of unemployment rate, we're going to march to Union Building, we will remove him as the president, and we will install ourselves as the leaders of this country. People are just clapping hands, because to them it sounds like Colin Malachi saying something against President Ramaphosa. They hate Ramaphosa so much that they are not even focusing on the purpose of this march. The purpose of this march, the main purpose of this march, is that young people are not working. Whose fault is it? Whose fault is it that young people are not working today? Just look at the FET colleges. You remember the FET colleges? Those schools that used to give young people skills. What happened with them? I'm one of the people that actually went to the FET college. And I can proudly tell you that the FET college that I went to in Bloemfontein, we had the workshops, but those workshops were not working. Young people today do not have the skills, mainly because of what happened with the FET colleges. Why are FET colleges underfunded? These are like just some of the issues that the ANC could have dealt with for the longest time. But they were okay with making sure that the FET colleges, they were not funded enough. The FET colleges could not provide the skills to young people anymore. And they destroyed, you look at the education system. The education system that we have in this country today, this is not the kind of education system that could actually put a South African child to compete with other people across the world. Nobody can actually compete with us because our education system, it is just a mess. These are things that happened under the ANC. So why today are we witnessing the ANC going against the ANC? And we as average South Africans, what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to clap hands that the ANC is marching against the ANC? Are we supposed to clap hands that the ANC destroyed the young people's lives in this country? And today the ANC is threatening the ANC that if the ANC that has destroyed young people's life does not come around and fix everything, then the ANC is going to take over from the ANC. We are being taken for a ride. We are being taken for a ride, and when I see issues like this, I actually get offended. I get offended because I know of how many people's lives were actually destroyed because of this issue of unemployment rate. Young people's lives were destroyed. And it would be insane for us to actually sit here and expect the same ANC that has destroyed young people's lives to be the same ANC that is going to turn around and fix young people's lives. It would be insane. It would be naive of us to actually expect the ANC that has destroyed young people's lives to turn around and be the same ANC that is going to fix young people's lives. So technically right now, you are being told that the ANC, it is the only party that can actually fix the mess that was created by the ANC. Because this ANC is telling South Africans that that ANC is not doing anything about the issues that are facing young people. So this ANC is going to overthrow that ANC that has destroyed young people's lives. So if you are a South African, you must just continue to vote for the ANC because the ANC is fighting against the ANC.
And was saying to President Ramaphosa, siyeza nakuwe inel building. We told President Ramaphosa that we will go out in numbers and do door to door for the ANC to be voted in. But it's not on an empty check. We went to the youth of South Africa and told them that the ANC leadership led by Ramaphosa will create jobs. By its anniversary 100 years,
so these people say that we went to young people of this country, we told them that Ramaphosa will create jobs. We said to young people that Ramaphosa will create jobs. And I don't know which young people these people actually spoke to, but it would be embarrassing for any young person to actually expect the ANC to be the one that is creating the jobs. It would be embarrassing if young people were to actually sit there and say that, yeah, the ANC, it is the one that is going to create jobs. It is a joke.
Leadership led by Ramaphosa will create jobs. By its anniversary 100 years, I committed to him towards elections. Maybe he thought I was joking. That if he does not resolve the structure of the economy in this country to reflect the majority of the economy of this country. We'll mobilize the youth of all corners of this country to go and close down union building and install ourselves as the leaders.
I mean, like, this is a joke, man. Like, you know, if you want to see that this is a joke, just look. Do not mind Colin Malachi. Like, this is just an ANC handgun. Like, do not mind Colin Malachi. Everything that he says, it was probably scripted somewhere else. If you want to look at how unserious these people are, or unserious this message is, just look at the reaction around Colin Malachi. Just look at the reaction of the people around Colin Malachi. And tell me if you think that you can take these people seriously. Just look at the reaction of these people around him. All of these people around him, they are just laughing at him. They are just laughing at him. And he's standing there like a fake Che Guevara, pretending like he wants to do something for the young people of this country. But look at the reaction of the people that are surrounding him. They are literally laughing behind his back. They are literally laughing behind his back. I don't know if they are laughing at these young people that are falling for the fake message that is coming from Colin Malachi, or they are just laughing at the fact that this is the worst ANC Youth League president to ever grace the ANC, and he's standing there like fake Nelson Mandela, pretending like he can do something for the people of this country. I don't know what is it exactly these people are laughing at. They are just laughing. They are just bursting in laughter. Because they can hear what Colin Malachi is saying. It is absolute nonsense. It is absolute nonsense. And for the young people that are on the ground clapping hands, like, I would be embarrassed to be one of those people who have actually joined these people to go to the Johannesburg Stock Exchange to actually challenge companies to create jobs. The ANC challenges companies to create jobs. They say, no, we want to challenge these people. These people must create jobs. They don't say anything about the governance of the ANC. Why do investors don't want to invest in South Africa? Why do companies close their doors in South Africa? Why? They cannot even keep the lights on. But they want to force companies in this country to actually create jobs for young people. You cannot even keep the lights on.
If by December there is no clear direction, we have resolved that I'm going to install myself as the president of this country. It is clear that we can live better than him. We told them we want young people in corridors of power. Now, basibadlala ngathi basinika uDeputy Minister nyana we-Labour. Umsebenzi wakhe akwenza amatiya ka-responsibility, but they've deployed the youth. What we have demanded, 50% of ministers must be young people below the age of 35 years. Simzwile komerpanyaza ufika wathi hoyi. Mara uyasikolota upanyaza.
So Colin Malachi is back to the demands that he made before. Who's that comrade? Gwede Mantashe actually called him to order and say that, man, stop this thing of yours of saying that you want 50% of the ministers to be young people. Stop this thing of yours. Even Panyaza Lesufi, you remember last time, Colin Malachi and the ANC, they said, no, Panyaza Lesufi must ensure that 50% of the MMCs in Johannesburg are young people. And Panyaza Lesufi said, man, please mind your own business. But this is just a joke. To me, this is just the ANC pretending like they want to do something about this issue that they know that it is going to destroy them. This has nothing to do with Colin Malachi now challenging President Ramaphosa. No, this is just the ANC sitting down as a whole, the mother body of the ANC Youth League, sitting down and saying, guys, what are we going to do about this problem that is facing us? We know for a fact that we are incapable of creating a conducive environment so that businesses can thrive. We know that we are out of ideas as the comrades. And we know that the South Africans are getting impatient with us, especially young people in this country. They are getting impatient with us. It's only a matter of time before young people go on a total mayhem. So what are we going to do to actually ensure or pretend like we are on these people's side? So the ANC Youth League said, yeah, it is fine. We are just going to march against you. We're going to say things that young people are saying in this country. Hopefully, the young people in this country will now believe that we are on their side. And if you are a young people in this country, you actually believe that these people are on your side, then I have a bridge in Tabazimbi to sell to you. This is just the ANC trying to avoid a problem that they know very well it is going to destroy them. It has nothing to do with this guy challenging Ramaphosa. It has nothing to do with Colin Malachi calling out Panyaza Lesufi. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with the young people of this country that are sick and tired of the ANC. It has everything to do with young people in this country that know for a fact that the ANC, it is a corrupt political party that is responsible for the situation they find themselves in. It has absolutely nothing to do with Colin Malachi challenging Panyaza Lesufi or Cyril Ramaphosa. This issue of unemployment rate, it is only a matter of time before young people say it is enough, we are sick and tired of the ANC. And these people want to pretend like they will be on those young people's side. But to me, this is just the ANC pretending like they are on the people's side. They are not. They are not. Guys, please tell me what you think on the comment section. Don't forget to hit that like button, and the most important part is subscribe. My name is Thomas Mabaso. I will see you next time. Bye bye.